Hello, hello, hello. Alright, should be streaming now. Um, Let me see if I can find. Damn, they're constantly they change this thumbnail like so many times. I don't know why they're constantly doing that. Okay, so I want to talk about first this. So my friend runs a D&D campaign. It's a superhero D&D campaign called Hyde. My character Owen Chris Pratt Gray, that's his full name, um, has gravity powers. It's a superhero. It's a not superhero, just a hero campaign. That's what it is. And my character was born in the DC areas. More specifically, he's Baltimore. That's where he was born. His dad is a FBI agent, and his mom is a judge. What I have been doing while Hyde has been currently running. By the way, Hyde is set in Chicago. It's set in Chicago. That's kind of where it's set. Um, and I've been making a couple of villains in Baltimore, and kind of trying to flesh out the area where Owen is born. By the way, Owen is around. I'm pretty sure he's 20. I can't exactly remember how old he is. He's like 20, I think. That's who I play is Owen. Obviously, he has gravity powers. He got his gravity powers just by chance. He saw his brother. I'm pretty sure. What did I write? I either wrote that like his brother tripped, or no. Owen tripped and used his gravity's powers to save himself. That's I think how he got his powers by chance. And yesterday, I have been writing a brand new villain set in Baltimore. This is kind of like a villain that kind of popped up. His name, by the way, this is like a placement name, is Fickle. That's his name. And so far, Fickle is just basically, he doesn't have any powers. He is a psychopath, basically. He's just a complete psychopath. Um, Fickle, his first name is Michael, um, he's basically been born with antisocial personality disorder. He was, and the number one key takeaway in his entire lore is don't make him angry. If you make him angry, he will find you and he will kill you. Basically, that's kind of the entire lore and kind of like the entire thing with Fickle. Um, he he Michael's like entire backstory his entire like kind of backstory between with his entire characters that oh no sorry let me scratch that. His entire backstory is practically just him living a normal life. When he's not Fickle, he is a normal person. He works a 9 to 5. He works he works just a regular like just a desk job. He has quote unquote friends. He isn't his friends, with heavy air quotes, are just basically people around him to make him look like he is more normal. His entire thing is that like since he can't feel compassion, since he can't feel like love, happiness, sadness, like he basically creates a mask and kind of reads the room. He kind of reads the room. If people are mad, he is mad. If people are sad, he's sad. What I mean by he is sad, he acts like he is sad. That's kind of like Michael's entire personality is like that. But one thing he does have, and one emotion that he does have, is anger. If you make him angry, and by the way, he's also like an absolute genius. He's incredibly smart, and he has to be if he's going to be like a notorious serial killer, and that's what he is. This villain, Fickle, is basically just a serial killer. That's kind of my goal. Was that's kind of my outright goal was just to make a kind of like a crazy serial killer. And the thing is, I say crazy. When I be like crazy, I don't mean like he's like the Joker or anything like that. He's very calculated. Whenever he kills, he plans out the kills sometimes years in advance. He would try to find the perfect way to kill you, the perfect kill, kind of like that's kind of his entire goal is the perfect kill. So nobody knows who he is. Nobody will ever be able to find out who he is. Nobody will be able to even question him. And how he even got the nickname Fickle was by killing a hero actually in the DC area. And the funny thing is about how like about how this hero made him angry was that basically there's this massive like colossal villain, like some dude who's like I don't know, like 50 feet, like 50 feet tall. He is just really massive, and he punched him. And like the hero punched him, and he flew, and it hit his car, and Fickle was really mad because he just paid off that car, and now he was angry at the villain. So now his goal is to kill the villain. That's kind of like the funny, I don't know, like little tippet thing I added in there in order to make Fickle get that nickname. And I was really happy creating this villain because I don't know. I haven't seen anybody in the Hydeverse, which is kind of what this token name that I have for like Cole's D&D campaign, or the like the Hyde universe basically, outside of the Chicago area. I kind of I've been having a lot of fun creating villains. I have one named Dr. Knox, who's basically has like the who doesn't have any powers as well, but he got his PhD in pharmaceuticals at John Hopkins Medical University, and after that he started a homeless shelter in order to help out the homeless in Baltimore. And while he was doing that, he was also doing just drug experiments on the side, trying to create like a brand new pharmaceutical drug. And he accidentally created a psychedelic drug that if you ever give it to anybody, or basically give them the perfect life, or basically give them visions of the perfect life, kind of like a dream, like they're dreaming of their perfect life, kind of like in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Kind of if you get trapped in that little chamber thing, whatever the hell, you basically get put in an infinite dream of your best life. That's kind of the same with this. Kind of the same concept with this. That's Dr. Knox. I like creating villains who don't necessarily have powers, but they're like either really smart or they're kind of, I don't know. I just like doing. I don't. I like villains that don't just have powers, kind of. My favorite villain out of the two, I think the one that has the most. I don't know. I like both Doctor Knox and Fickle. I think both have really cool backstories. I think Fickle has a better backstory in general. And I feel like Fickle. I feel like most people might like Fickle more because Fickle. I don't know. He's just a psycho man. I don't. He literally is. He's a psychopath. What makes him really cool though is that he's just incredibly calculated. Um, I'm curious how someone would defeat him though, because like if you make him angry, he's not the type of regular like sociopath because he isn't he's not like the regular psychopath who immediately kills you or anything like that. No, he plans out the kill. What I mean by that is he will stalk you. He will find out where you live. He will find out your patterns, like where you go to eat, where do you go to like where do you shop, where do you get your groceries, who your friends are, where do you go to school, work, everything. You find out like your medical information. I don't know how he gets it right now. Um, he will find out literally like everything about you, and then he'll plan out where to kill you, either by using a mask, and he also uses he's like relatively short in stature, but he uses lift. He uses like a lift, like shoe lifts, in order to like obfuscate. his height. He would do things like that. He will he will like also obviously wear a mask and stuff like that. He will do everything in order to kind of cover up his who killed this person. But how they even found out, because you would think after all that, is that they noticed the way. That's actually no. That's what I'm trying to think of. How do they know it's this person who killed them? That is a key part. Is I don't know how people found out that it was Fickle who did this, and that is something that I kind of need to figure out. Is how do people know that it is Fickle who has committed all of these kind of murders? But so far, I love creating villains because more than heroes. But now I have to create a hero because that's who Fickle is going to kill. I'm trying to think of like maybe some sort of generic kind of hero who maybe has super strength or something like that. Like that. I'm thinking to actually no. What if he's still in his hero uniform and all he has to do is just simply walk up and he had his guard down for a moment and he simply just stabs him? God, dude, dude, villains are just so cool to make. I need to text Cole that. Yeah, I think that Fickle is a cool villain. That's what I told my friend Cole. I don't know. I mean, when you look at it, like Fickle is just so cool. I mean, the reason why I picked a DC area as to why Owen for like where Owen lives, I don't know. I think the DC area would just kind of work because in a in a in a alternate reality with heroes, I feel like DC would be a really cool area to pick. And like for the villains, it's just kind of it's like really interesting because when you really think about it, like if you're a villain in the DC area, you have to be, in my opinion, and you're still there, you have to be strong. Like you have to be strong because there's just so many shit. There's so much shit just happening over there. What to play? That's at the very least kind of what I think. I think that villains that have to be in the DC area kind of have to be strong. They have to be. Um,
super random video. I'm making this video because this morning when I walked into work,
Yeah, they are. But so far, that is kind of some of my ideas with Fickle. I think that the one thing I'm struggling with is how does the FBI know that this is Fickle who created all these murders and stuff like that? That's kind of like the one who not created. I mean, who committed all of those murders? That is like the one thing that I kind of don't get. I'm getting my stream now. Or am I streaming a bit? Because that I still want to kind of think about how Fickle got noticed by the FBI, or how they found out that's one person who committed all these murders. Because Fickle is just so intelligent when it comes to his murders. Wait, I'm trying to think of a good GIF. Listen, cool. All right, that's a good GIF. All right. No, I don't need that. But I haven't really. I kind of left his not his personality. No, I mean everybody already knows his personality, but his character, kind of his overall his hair color, his kind of his overall his eye color, everything like that. I've left that to everybody's interpretation. They have their own interpretation of what Fickle looks like. But when it comes to his personality, that's obviously everybody already. I mean, I could show you my Google Doc. I have a lot of my story beats and stuff like that. I have in Cole's DMs. I mean, me and Cole's DMs. By the way, if you ever your lights off right now, then this is not gonna end well. It's about to be like, oh yeah, I have it with my other guy. I'm gonna get flashbang. Legit frequently without good reason. I made it like this, legit frequent, because he will get angry out of nowhere. If you once you get him angry, then he will go out. That's kind of why it is Fickle. But I'm gonna change that. Traits: antisocial personality disorder, perseverance, genius. Michael at a young age was often bullied for having an unruly personality. These very bullies assume we're making fun of Michael because they might be brothers. Because they will soon have to deal with Xerath, the name synonymous with murder and hatred. Nicknamed. Nicknamed Fickle. Bum, bum. Michael's always been on the short side when it comes to his stature, but when he got older, he made it up with his charming personality, quick wit. Those very things will be used to prey on the innocent. He was never diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, but it's believed that he might have it because at a young age he would always feel the room to see how he was supposed to act. He laughs and put on a big smile for everybody sad, then he was sad. All right, I need like a. Wait, what? Oh. Want to see their fucking games, dog. Come on, I want to see it so I can actually continue writing this. Because I can't think of the freaking genre. New art. Thank you. Noir music. I need noir music if I'm gonna write this. Alright. I have it. Hello. Alright. Alright. The reason why I need this type of music is because Fickle is a creepy villain. That's what Cole thinks. Cole thinks that this is a creepy villain, and that's kind of what I purposefully laid out, okay? In the Hydeverse, I would say that Fickle is by far one of the scariest villains. I am proud to say, I'm very proud to say that I've created one of the, I would say, like one of the scariest and creepiest villains. You do not want to get on Fickle's bad side. And this kind of short story I'm trying to make is going to be about, it's going to be about how the FBI created a nickname for Fickle because he killed a villain. That's kind of how. Wait, alright, just turn on my stream. That's kind of how he got this famous name, Fickle. But at the same time, though, like, what is this signature thing that people know it's him? Because he's so good at killing it. Does Fickle really want people to actually not know? Wait, all right. I need to like either turn this down or maybe. Writing a serial killer. Oh, playing this would be kind of funny. No, I need something like more peaceful than that. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden everyone's a storyteller. Exactly, yeah. This is what we need right now if we're gonna create like a really good story. Like exactly what we need. Alright. What's like a good name for this hero? I need a good name. Frank Hugh. Hero name. Manipulate electricity. Oh no, lightning shot right in his fist, maybe? Lightning... Light... I spelled lightning wrong, did I? I did, right. I think I might have. Lightning... The ice. God damn it. Perfectly right on his hands. He's crossing. I need to show. I can't spell causing him. Doesn't have the ability to manipulate electricity. Just. Lightning shots, not shoot. Shot right through. Lightning strike hit. Lightning strike. Strike. Hit. Lightning strike hit. Hit. hit both of his arms, causing him to have the ability to manipulate electricity through his arms. Okay. $60, man. It's so overpriced. Alright, I apologize. Sorry, I got distracted. Look, it's Thunder Punch. This is a crowd full of people. Hit his body, hit his strike, hit his body, pausing. want Lakari to hurry up and already stream. Please, 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 man. Please. Looking at the, oh my god, Lotier Goddess. Wait a minute. He's a funny fellow. Okay. I'll show my stream again. Alright, so. Alright, look, it's Thunder Punch. There's a crowd full of people. Thunder Punch is seen rushing through. I guess. I don't know, like. What's like a good adjective to use? Speeding through, rushing through. Sprinting. No, I don't want to say sprinting. Maybe I could say sprinting through. Because I'm thinking like maybe he uses like electricity to make him run faster, you know. Here's why his name is Thunder Punch is because he has this nickname by killing a villain that with using like an electric fist. That's why his name is Thunder Punch. And because it hit, I could say he has electricity throughout his body, but specifically it's more potent in his arms. Yeah, I could say something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go bye-bye. Oh yeah, I screenshotted this, so I was gonna send it to my friend. Anyways, bye-bye.